All right, so welcome back to another MRE review video. For those of you guys that are new here, this is my little camping storage room out in my garage, and this is where I keep my MREs. Now we're gonna keep this episode similar to the last one. We're gonna try an MRE I have not had before. I'm running a little low on MREs. I got maybe 10 left, which might not seem very low to most people, but anyway, this one I've had, Mexican style rice and beans. What do we got next? Beef patty, we've had that. Last time we tried pizza, elbow macaroni and tomato sauce. I don't think I've had that, but we'll come back to it. Try to find something a little better here. Chicken chunks, I've had that. I said this last time, I'm not a big fan of Italian sausage. We have not had this. We'll come back to that one as well. I'm trying to find something that actually sounds good because I am starving and I have not eaten yet. Beef goulash, I've not had this yet. This is a very high possibility that we might try that one. Let's see, whoa, what's this one? Beef ravioli, have had that one. More chicken chunks and another jalapeno patty. I think we're gonna go ahead and try the beef goulash today. Let's go ahead, get this inside. Like usual, I am going to boil some water to heat this up. I'm not gonna spend the time to, you know, get the little heater packet going, but we'll see you guys inside. We'll set up, and I even got a little cafeteria tray now, so we can separate all this out and give you guys a review. Go ahead and shut our lights off. See what we got inside of this beef goulash MRE. First thing coming out, what do we got here? Orange flavored drink mix. Next, we got our cardboard sleeve, which is used with the heating bag here. Next food item, we have applesauce / MD. I don't know what that means. This is probably our goulash, beef goulash. Really hoping we have a good dessert in this one. Patriotic sugar cookies. I have not seen those, let alone sugar cookie at all in an MRE, so that's interesting. Can't wait to try those. Of course, we have, oh, I thought it was gonna be cheese spread. That would have been good in the goulash. Peanut butter. And then here we have our mini loaf of wheat bread, along with some strawberry jam, which we could make a PB&J with peanut butter on our bread. So let's get some water boiling and get some of this warming up. All right, so while we wait for this water to heat up a little bit, first off, we're gonna throw our goulash in there, but we're gonna go ahead and check out some of the other things that don't need to be heated up. And oh, I told you guys I got a new tray, and here it is. So we're gonna start separating everything onto this tray, and maybe even try a couple things here before the food's even done heating up. So here we have our mini loaf of wheat bread, which will make for a decent little peanut butter and jelly. Put that right there. Next we have our sketchy applesauce. My dogs are farting in my nose right now. I'm not a huge fan. All right, so this just looks like regular applesauce. And we have our strawberry jam, which we're just gonna go right ahead and put this on our piece of bread. Now, quick disclaimer, I'm not the biggest fan of peanut butter and jelly. That might be like super controversial. My kid loves it. I am not a big fan. I don't know what it is about the mixture of fruit and peanut butter. Just doesn't work for me. And this stuff is not spreading very good either. I'm a little disappointed that we don't have a better dessert. I guess we do have the sugar cookies. We're gonna call that good. Get our peanut butter. Just for the sake of this video, at least try a peanut butter and jelly. Get that spread out on there. You would think the jam would be easier to spread than the peanut butter, but I guess not. So there is our peanut butter and jelly. It's not bad, actually. The bread's nice and soft. Does it have the best flavor? Not really, but it's actually decent. All right, while we're at it, let's throw or check out some of these sugar cookies. Patriotic sugar cookies. They are kind of crumbly. So each one's in like a patriotic shape. This one kind of looks like a coin or something. And it looks like we have the remnants of a American flag. Let's taste one. Kind of remind me of those like sugar cookies you get at Christmas time. They come in one of those little tins. Pretty good. These are good little snacking cookies. Wonder how it would taste if we dipped the cookie in the applesauce. That's pretty good. Almost tastes like apple pie. All right, so we have our mason jar glass here. I've got some ice cold spring water. We're gonna dump that in there. Okay, it says 12 ounces. I think we added about 12 ounces. So this is actually my first time ever trying the like sports drink mix out of an MRE. So I'm assuming it's kind of like Gatorade. Wow. That is very orange. I think we got it all out of there. Mix it up. I do see some floaty chunks in there. Hopefully those dissolve. Maybe we'll let it sit for a minute. And while we let that sit for just a minute, we're gonna turn off our goulash. Let's try this drink real quick. Smells really good. It almost smells like orange tang. I wonder if that's what this is. Beverage-based powder. It doesn't say sports drink. I bet you this is tang. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Maybe? Yeah, I think that might be tang. I could be wrong. You guys let me know. But it could use a little extra sugar. I'm not going to add any to it. Speaking of sugar, usually you get sugar in these little kits here. It looks like we did not get any today. We do have gum, some matches, toilet paper or napkins, whatever you want to call it, iodized salt, and a moist towelette. All right, this is piping hot. This is our goulash main course. Whew, it is hot. Wow. Let's see what this looks like. I have not had the beef goulash before. Does look pretty good, actually, from what I can see so far. Smells like Mexican food. You guys can kind of see it. It does look good, I will say that. But it smells like enchiladas. So let's get that dumped out onto our plate here. Also, where I'm from, I'm used to seeing goulash made with like elbow macaroni noodles. So I'm not sure what kind of noodles these are. Is this rice? I don't think so. I don't know. This does not look like what I'm used to when it comes to goulash. But it is piping hot. It's steaming. Looks like we got some big chunks of beef in here. This is a massive piece of meat. I was kind of expecting like hamburger meat. This needs salt immediately. It's lacking salt bad. Let's go ahead and mix that up a little bit. All right, let's see if that helped. Immediate difference. That's actually very good. You guys have to let me know if you've had the beef goulash MRE and added salt to it because this is actually quite good. It's crazy how salt can take something from decent to like really, really good. I still can't tell if this is pasta or if it's rice. Kind of hard to tell. It looks like grains of rice or like really small pieces of pasta. But I will be eating all of this. Take a swig of our OJ. Yeah, that's got a very chemical-like taste to it. I may not drink any more of that. Now, I'm curious, what would happen? What is that? Oh, I don't know what that is. What would happen if we added a little bit of hot sauce? Now, I don't know about you guys. I love hot sauce. This stuff right here is fiery hot. It is chili habanero el Yucateco. I don't know. I just bought it the other day because I was out of my really favorite hot sauce, Cholula. And this stuff is spicy. It's got habaneros and chili peppers. But let's add some to this goulash and see if spicy is better when it comes to this MRE goulash. Yeah, I think spice always works better in my food. If you're somebody that doesn't like spicy things, I completely get it. But the way spice works for me is it almost brings out more flavor, kind of like salt. It almost opens like your airways a little more and allows you to taste the food more. Maybe that's just me. I don't know, but I love hot sauce. I might have to say it. This goulash with salt added might be top 3 MRE meals for me. I'm not a huge fan of the rest of what I got, but the main meal, big chunks of meat, good flavor. So, excuse me, I would definitely get this one again just for the main course. This is a little too, it almost tastes like a pool. Maybe if we add a little hot sauce, mix it with our goulash spoon, maybe it'll taste a little better. Let's see. Believe it or not, that was a joke, first of all. But this tastes so chemically, like I've said, the flavor hardly changed. I mean, it's a little spicier now, but it didn't even change the flavor. It's so harsh. Like I said in my last video, I thoroughly enjoy doing these types of videos, reviewing MREs, because I love MREs. So I'm thinking like once a week, I'm going to do an MRE review. So if you guys think of any that I should review, let me know down in the comments and I'll get them. I know there's a million different kinds from all over the world, different countries. They got cold weather, warm weather, blah, 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 blah. So let me know. We'll get them. We'll review them. But for now, if you guys did enjoy this video, I really would appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.